And hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Finally back online. All my hardware issues should be sorted out. Hopefully everything's still working correctly. Back here with Queek Head Taker on southern tip of the continent that is not Lustria, which I forget the name of. We're in the Eye of the Vortex campaign, Total Warhammer II. I just got Dwarf Gouger. We're still fighting wars on all sides, pretty much. And our money's tight. So, that's gonna be interesting. I don't believe there was anything else we could do this turn. Army is decently composed, although not in amazing shape. Alright, let's roll. And there's Krokkar. Okay, and they're immediately hitting Sotek's trail. Not really much. I could inflict casualties, potentially. Okay, I'm gonna fight this just to try and soften up the army with some magic before we fight it with Queek's army next turn. I'm not super great at fighting battles with garrisons generally, or any army that's not my favored compositions, but I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, so they've got flying missile cav, we do have slingers, and they have a ton of infantry, but they don't have any artillery that I'm aware of, so probably want to just blob up and dump as much magic into them as possible. So, 3 units of shielded clan rats. What's the speed on these night runners? 54, and they're right, okay, their raiders will be able to run down the night runners, so let's not put them up too far. And slingers we'll need a lot of. Shuffle up into the trees. Oh well, not into the trees really, but shuffle up so they blob as much as possible. I don't think there are any choke points I can make use of here.
Scuttle, move!
Oh, these guys. Glad the clan rats are shielded. Let's disrupt this a bit. I don't have that much in the way of winds of magic. Okay, can I get our missile units to focus the people on the left? Just inflict as much damage to individual units as possible and try and get them wiped out. Let's shuffle you up a little bit.
Retreat! Retreat! Ready!
they drop something on that, which is good because they hit their own units. Okay, move the Night Runners back a little bit so they can lob over things. Just make sure you're hitting things without shields. Ooh, that guy's going to be not great. Right, let's just get as much damage in before as we can before our army breaks. Let's get the Night Runners to... They're not going to be doing much to them, hit other targets.
Guide us onward. Bong bong! Guide us onward.
Get head off those Saurus, so nothing has a chance to shoot. Well, I wanted a blob. Okay, we're about to break fully, I believe. There we go. Don't think we did enough to really justify that. I did take chunks out of their chameleon skinks, but the damage in battle, a bunch of that was to health rather than actually taking out units. So they're not as bruised as I would like. Said I'm confident in our ability to engage this with the main army. Queek's actually not great against Crocscore Ancients because they're not infantry. And they are anti-infantry themselves, and Queek is infantry. But,
brave to approach me.
Okay, sure, non-aggression. I would prefer not to be raided by the Dread Fleet at the moment. Okay, let's look at Krotgar's army. I have concerns about being able to hold it here. I believe this is a fresh garrison as well. Yeah, it's not a fully developed garrison. Said we did take it at level 3. I did build walls and gonna want to attempt to hold it. Okay. What I am going to do here... How heavily armored are these guys? And some lightly armored units, okay. So the slingers will still be moderately useful. We've got 2 rattling gun weapons teams. I'm going to disband some of the more damaged Skaven slaves. Hang on, let me just merge these units. Can I disband you? And let's see, we do have enough money to keep running these regiments of renown. That said, we can only hire one of them. Looking at that army composition, it's got salamander hunting packs, but most of that army is infantry. Do I trust my Doomwheel Micro? I really don't, but screw it. Putting in a doom wheel. Just gonna pop this guy out, put him in ambush stance. And hope gives him a bit of an edge. Okay, Queek. let's go get this back.
Need more trophies, yes.
Let me just check what my Undercity status is. Okay, building stuff there. That's okay for now. And Lothern's okay for now.
Wear no furs. Get the things.
Okay. I want to... the jails... I'm gonna need the jails to take out their Croxagore and their flyers as priorities. Because I really don't want to have their flyers interrupting my rattling gunners. That's the nightmare scenario for a gunner-based army like this one. Is the gunners getting tied up in melee by the flyers right as most of the enemy's melee troops come in. Okay. We're getting Queek ready.
Walk like a cannon. What? For the Vermintide.
Getting those Giselles in place.
Rattling gun.
Yeah, that looks about right. Can pretty much properly chevron now, though with an extra unit. But let's get this as done as I can manage.
For the Vermintide. The crack.
So we want units perpendicular to each other.
Storm vermin.
And I want to align them against that. I think that alignment looks good. Okay.
Ready?
2 unit widths is usually enough for gun firing space.
Ready!
Throw in an extra unit storm vermin here because we have one.
Rick-a-rock!
It's not the most well distributed, but it'll do.
Rattling a gun.
Setting these up when units are depleted bugs me. Because the shapes are... Okay, good firing lines. That looks good. Flanking guards out here. And out here. Queek ready to engage in the middle. Let's get these Giselles set up as well.
What orders? Warlock Giselles. Ready! Play claw catapult.
Okay.
Gun vermin. Get to the lip. Now, yes.
Okay, I do want us to move up a little. It's a shame to burn the artillery time, but... Okay, they're not advancing on us, that's good. Distance is good for us, but I kind of want to wrap around the choke a little bit so we don't get flanked as easily.
I, Warlord Queek. Good, good. Ball!
Okay. Excellent. Our Jezzails are clearing out their flyers. Focus one Warblock Jezzail team on each group of flyers. Have the Warp Lightning focus on the middle, and get the artillery, or the catapults, to bring down their Saurus warriors. Spears aren't as dangerous to us. Let the Ratlings clear out their skinks. Oh, we've got another group of flyers coming in again. Okay, cannon, you can fire at the main enemies again. Come on. Okay, we'll have one catapult redirect fire to deal with these chameleon skinks. The other three focus on the main concentration of enemy forces. Actually, you focus on these guys filtering through the right. You have range on these flyers. Yes, take them out. Other Jezzails. Pick out General. Queek. Actually, don't start balling yet. Gun them down.
Skaven! Yes, yes! Rattling gun! Yes, yes! Stall burning!
Throw some bandits into the mix. Okay, Queek, go. We win. Or a settlement battle so we don't have to chase them down. Let's minimize the damage to our own troops we inflict with our artillery. Nice and comfortable there. Close victory, I'm guessing, because we burned a lot of our ammunition. Say it's a shame to
My win, nothing to do with you.
have unspent ammunition on ranged units, I feel, so where is that? Okay. Well, we can't really spare the food right now, so items. Let's see what we've got. Glittering scales, probably more useful than the dragon helm, yeah. We got rival hide talons. Okay, we already have a reptile thing sacrifice, but we can get an alchemist. This will be more useful than our banner of swiftness. And then on Skidis here, we'll chuck the extra banner of swiftness on. Okay, Good thing I got Ravenous Expansion on him. Can't really support another army right now, but one thing I should consider doing is getting more warlords for that Ravenous Expansion bonus. Not immediately. Infrastructure or... okay. Well, that's not really worth building up because we don't have anyone to trade with. And this is about as set up as it can get. Okay, that's Vortex Trail. Oh, Queek. Let's get you that level up. Can get you to trophy head soon. That'll be good. Looking at it, I don't think there's anything that I'm going to prioritize building immediately, so what I'm actually going to do is disband another unit of Skaven slaves in here and get us some Doomflayers. Hopefully with that I'll be able to hold Temple Avenue of Gold. Let's leave that settlement upgrade for now. And let's see, rituals. Do I have damage? Yeah, okay, I have that turned off. Oh yeah, there are things I could build here, but I'll hold that for now. I want to make sure we have a bit of the money, but yeah, I'll build one thing in one of our core. Oh, I'll build the new building because that gets more value than upgrading. Do I still need growth here? No, pretty much done with growth, so there we go. Okay, excellent, we've got an ambush here. I want to fight this manually because I was gonna say that like the regiments of renown you can easily get back, and the rest of the army I don't really care about. But we've got some rattling guns and some catapults here, and I do care about those. So I'm gonna fight this out. Okay, we've got the garrison as reinforcements here. One do is actually wipe those salamander hunting packs as quickly as possible. Get a little more magic since we're below 10. We can get up to 10. I've got one bone breaker here, which I don't know how to use terribly effectively, but it's probably going to be quite fun. Okay, so these large units, those hunting packs, are a big issue for us. I'm gonna want to rattling them down as quickly as possible. Our like fancy units are all anti-infantry, so I guess I'll roll them on the right. And what have we got here? We've got one shield unit and another shield unit. Throw you there, okay. And we'll have the gunners just set up here. and immediately fire on those. Now have the Lord ready to intercept the salamanders as well. Okay, hopefully this goes well. Kinda want to pull through with these as much as possible. We do have a caster from the garrison. Let's get him up here. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had Skaven slave slingers. Let's send them to intercept. Let's get these units up wherever possible. Get our warlord in as well. Let's pull our charge units out a bit and see if we can't disengage and get them back in.
Scuttle moved! Run, guys!
Knocking our gunnery as much as we can before we actually have to engage. Jumping in. Okay, we want that salamander hunting pack dead. Let's get the gunners just in formation there.
Now, move!
Can we get the gunners in a different direction if I can actually find them in this? Okay, the units ran off the map. There we go. Nice and clean, relatively speaking. Gunners did a lot of good work there. Was that the Doom wheels? The Doom wheel that took a ton of damage? I think it was the Doom. I think the Doom Flayers did fine, but the Doom wheels was a big target and just ate all of the missile fire. Oh, we did wipe out all the salamander hunting packs, that's good. Yeah, it was the Doom wheel that took a bunch of damage. Alright. be engaging again very soon, so we want to replenish as much as we can.
All inferior weak to Mimi.
And Fortress of Dawn is doing things again, of course. I don't know that they're necessarily headed for me, so I'll see if I can't squeeze out some time here. Queek can make it to Zlatlan in 2 turns, I think.
Fight me, fight Queek.
Oh yeah, can I peace out with you yet? Okay, I can. Let me see. There's a Last Defenders territory with some of their territories. Like, I'll see how things are looking. Like a turn from now, and then decide, I think. Because ideally I'd want to take those regions wholesale, but I also don't want to be fighting wars on 2 fronts at once. And I also shouldn't give them the time to recruit. Right, well, we'll take out Krokgar's army here.
Attack them! Kill them!
As our first order of business. I think we can afford to resolve this.
Fight, kill, death frenzy!
Okay, nice and straightforward.
Hungry
5%.
Let them feast. Send them
We
away.
could use the food. We'll get one more turn of replenishment, so I'll take the food. I'll let you replenish before we go into Yotika, unless those garrisons are partial. I don't think those garrisons are partial, so we won't gain too much by rushing in there. What I will do is peace out with Tlaqua. Get as much money as I can out of the settlement. Cool, that means I'm fighting Last Defenders with 1 army out there, and then just all the elves down here. You know, just all the elves. Okay. One other thing I wanted to do with diplomacy-wise, let's talk to the Dread Fleet. You own Pox March.
Stand before supreme power.
You don't want a trade agreement. Okay. That's fine. Another time then. We've got some money to spend on infrastructure. I think we can wait on Sotek's Trail until we own enough for a bit of a discount. Okay, this will be a useful upgrade. I want some Warp Lightning Cannons, especially for the bigger lizard elements. For now though, I think our biggest upgrade is going to be that gold mine. And then we'll kind of do the budget upgrades. This won't get us any more income at the moment. This will get us a little extra. Just want to minimize expenditure at this point. Let's get growth up there. That is actually important. We do actually want growth here potentially if we're taking Teotika, but I'll adjust that based on how much food I actually have when we take Teotika. Okay, can you encamp just to replenish a little bit faster? Yes, you can. Vortex Trail will leave for now. And let's review our other diplomacy options.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Toralassor, I'm taking your territory
At
in a
your
moment,
service,
so I don't want
as
to
we
be
are not savages,
and
I will hear your petition.
It's at the
you won't talk to me. You won't. I also need my territory back from you, so not just yet. And you won't talk to me. Okay. Oh, before I forget, is there anyone who actually likes me?
My master will return.
You're okay. Do you want to trade?
Politics do not concern me, mortal thing. Your bones will be dust soon enough.
Will you take a trade agreement?
No.
No, okay. Don't worry about it then.
Deliver your message. Aloud.
And I will wait for the dredge. How about the drowned?
Then I shall sing. Then you will do as I say. I think not.
Nope. I'm not going to prioritize non-aggression because that might reduce opinion with other people. And we're too far away at the moment for non-aggression to be super important. Oh, another Last Defender's army that I need to deal with. I guess I'm not taking Zlatlan just yet, then. And what are you doing, Fortress of Dawn? Okay, you're heading south, hopefully towards the other elves that I'm at war with. Alright. And Tlak was, after piecing out with me, has gone to war with some of the Torm Kings, so that's fun. I can't reach that army this turn. That army cannot reach if my stuff this turn. They might, if I head west, they will probably end up taking Vortex Trail before I can intercept them, but Zlatlan is a lot more important than Vortex Trail. So here we go.
Kill, slay, maim.
This should be pretty straightforward. I just want to minimize casualties to my units, so I am still going to cheese this. They have 3 Javelin units, 2 Crux Cores, that could be a pain. But we have plenty of artillery with which to neutralize their towers, and then we can, as the technical term goes, bombard the shit out of them. And then we have a comfortable amount of storm vermin to just walk down the middle if it comes to that. Okay. Pretty much comes down to, do I want to push on the left or the right? Which side has better trees? I think this side has better trees, and I'll only have to deal with 3 towers. Okay, Queek. You are set. Let's get these all in order. Giselles. gun teams. How do these guys, how are these trees working? Come on, trees. You can do better than that. Trees are being uncooperative. That's a bit better.
For the Vermintide! Rattling gun!
Okay, that'll do. I just right. Oh right, I also have to hide most of my Jezzails. I'm a little used to Clan Scryer after playing a bit of them. And the Forbidden Workshop makes such a huge difference. For all the units I like. Okay, let's set up. Let's also set up. It's kind of compacted together. And we'll have Queek get ready to eat Tower Fire.
Blade Claw Catapult! This way, fool!
Yeah, that does definitely advantage on us.
Run, chase! Whiskers
Come on.
forward.
Okay, it's gonna take a few more shots still.
Scurry, move!
Okay. Hold fire with the catapults, we can just remove that other one with the warp lightning cannon. Let's move the catapults a bit. Make sure we're not in range of anything nasty. I forgot to move that Jezzail unit. Okay, let's waste that javelin ammo. Fortunately, javelin reserves are tiny, so this shouldn't take too long. Okay, that's all the javelins that are facing our way.
Lose your head! Your cannon lighting!
Make sure we're off fire at will. I forgot to do that before the battle started, apparently. Warlock Jezzail's here.
Queek head taker!
Ah, got more javelins to waste, excellent.
Here's yours! Get to the leap! Capsules, come on! Get to the leap! Fine, see!
Come on. Just empty those reserves. Apparently my warp lightning cannon unit's having issues targeting. Why won't it target that anymore? Oh, it's out of ammo. Right. That would explain it. Alright, catapults. Let's get one of you to put some rounds into that.
Obey! Queek head taker!
the other catapults can get ready to bombard. Let's have Storm Vermin get vaguely in position. I'll have Queek start working on the door before I forget. Speed this up a little bit. Excellent. It's been removed. Don't want to exhaust Queek sending him up on the walls. He's not done super great on prior occasions. Okay. It's one more cohort of javelins. I'll just throw some artillery at him. While we're waiting for the door, or well, any other response from them. How's that not a clear shot? How about you then? That's better. Hold fire for now. Reevaluate what we can shoot. How's the gate coming? Anything we can actually hit here? Just wanna get as much use out of our artillery as we can. That's all blocked though, okay. The units that have been hit really hard have, quite smartly I guess, not reformed in the areas they were hit. But the artillery still targets those. Unit with ammo is moving. That's good for us because they were in a position we couldn't really do anything about them before. So, what's that looking at now? Ah, hey, got the gates Queek. Cool. Go get that guy.
Eat them. Warlock is out. Murder kill. Kill.
Whoops, didn't need to do the last thing.
Orders.
Did you get him, Queek? I'm gonna assume you got him. Alright, then just start clearing the walls. Preferably in a location we can actually target with our artillery, but you know.
Queek head taker.
Come on, let's relocate a little bit, Queek.
I agree. Die, die, die. So be it.
Okay, Queek, come on.
Yes, fight, kill.
Just want to convince him to cluster around Queek so we can hit him with our artillery. It's mostly area of effect artillery, so it won't hurt Queek much. It'll hurt multi-unit or multi-model units much harder. Wonder if we can hit these Croxagores. We can, but our artillery's not going to be super effective against them.
Queek head taker. Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, while Queek's there doing his thing, I may as well move the Storm Vermin in. Come on, Queek.
Queek wants this.
Okay, I think we've won. Let's just make sure Queek comes up. Wait, no. There's just that couple of units.
Play no fuzz.
Want to actually be a little careful with artillery fire now, I think,
We obey.
because we could hit the Storm Vermin that are forming up back behind. Okay, Queek, get downstairs. We're down on the walls. Let's get our Jezzails in.
Quick, quick. Tyson, hurry.
And our
Rattling gun.
gunners in.
Shriek, shriek. Take heads. Finally. Storm vermin.
Have the halberdiers, or the halberd Storm Vermin getting ready there. Have our other Storm Vermin form up here.
Faster, scurry. Now, move.
With the Jezzails behind them.
March, scurry, yes.
And the gunners just kind of there for now.
Queek head taker.
Queek's not having the greatest time with these these Croxagores because his full bonuses don't apply. But we've got halberd Storm Vermin, those should do the trick.
Ready, ready.
Let's have some of these Jezzails just look that way.
Our tile's yours.
In fact, let's have all of the Jezzails just look that way.
March, scurry, yes. Move, move. Queek head taker.
Apparently our artillery has lines of sight.
Bow to Queek. Queek head taker.
Oh, excellent. We've got our firepower in place.
Let's take heads.
There we go. Let's minimize the rattling friendly fire. Just take our city. 31 losses, I believe mostly storm vermin, dealing with those Croxicores. So, not terrible. Now, do I have enough food to take this up to 5 comfortably, is the next question. Okay, back in. What have we got?
Send minions. Find treasure
No,
warps.
definitely don't have enough. I can take it up to 3. Which I'll have to do.
More Queek.
Ooh, that is a good talisman. I do like my ward save. There you go. And Skittis. Let's get some ward save on them.
We are brave.
Cool, we've got our assassin stuff on. What does Zlatlar have room for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, does not have room for this, so we may as well demolish that. Get things building, public order, growth will be good. Let's build you up. Anything else useful I can build for now? Not really there. Not super amazing there. I'll save the money. How's your army looking? In good shape. Don't know how many turns. It bugs me a little bit that I can't check how many turns until the unit's back. Okay, so that's all my reasonable construction. Can I peace out with you at all? No, how about you? So Tech, how do the last defenders feel? Pretty neutral.
Alariel's champion. Speak your poisoned word.
How about the people who like me after that display?
What compels you to be...
Nope.
Servant, you come to the Lich King. Brillo, this cannot be.
Nope. Okay, next then. Okay, definitely going for Vortex Trail. I probably actually shouldn't have started. I best just cancel that upgrade. Probably should have actually demolished one of the buildings there. And they're coming up to us as well. Okay, Lothan's making progress. That's still fine.
No fair's weak. Where no fair.
Okay, Queek, we need to head back down. Scraghole doesn't exactly have much of a garrison. What's their range? Surprised they have... okay. They're likely to hit Scraghole, which is not a priority, but let's just see if we can get anything back out of that, and see if we can get good warlord at the moment. No, we cannot.
Magic stick.
Still gonna have to throw something at that. It's not ideal. Okay, can't march to Vortex Trail, but we'll pretty much head here and get ready to engage that. Is there any way we can kinda game a shortcut? I mean, we can get marginally closer if we underway. So if they take Vortex Trail, we'll shut them down immediately. Let's cancel this. No guarantee that'll get done. Let's get growth growing here. Well, we should be able to take Teotika at least. Let's run that now.
Fight. Good, good.
Got artillery, got 4 archers, we can waste their ammo, and they've got... okay. Our regiments of renown aren't going to be much use here, but we probably have this. One, 2, 3, 4 towers. Can't really... I don't have a whole lot of artillery here, so I want to minimize ammo spent on them, so we'll pick a side. Probably the 2 towers on the right. Get ready to smash some people. Get ready to run some people over. It's our artillery. Okay.
Our tail's yours.
Just kind of compact into the side. These guys do not fit into small spaces very well.
Slingers.
Glad I'm not trying to fit them in trees at the moment. Okay, and we can squeeze the ratlings in there. Just want them as much to the side as possible so it's harder for the towers to hit them. And then artillery lined up at the towers there. You get set up to bait tower fire. And these guys cannot hide, so put them at the back as well. Not that there's anywhere to hide in this really.
Move!
Does this have angle on it? Yeah, that tower has angle. I can't. Gotta make sure I stay in range of both then.
Find, seek.
Yes, I am now canonically Skittis. Oh, so they've got arch range on him. That's convenient, kind of, because we can also start getting rid of their ammo as well, so... just gotta make sure I don't take too much fire. Oh, I forgot to turn off fire at will. Player claws take a while to get through towers. Would have liked to conserve more artillery ammunition, but oh well. Okay. Just need to waste their archer shots now. And well, inflict some damage to their archers with that. While I'm at it, I may as well push the slingers up and use their ammo. Okay, these are out of ammo. Popped open the gates, cool. We can waste the ammo of that one on the right. They're a little more accurate at close range than I would strictly like. Like our slingers have exhausted their ammunition pretty much. May as well have them eat a little more fire. Ah! Damn it, he was at the edge of the map and lost leadership. That's annoying. Alright, slingers are out of ammo. We'll make do with what we got. They're not currently covering the entrance, so let's move up a gun team. They have one archer unit I can see with ammo remaining. Hopefully it's not an issue. Alright, gun team. Shoot into their shields. Oh, I should tweak the timing a little bit. If they get them to turn around, that would make this a lot more efficient. In a unit of spearmen from over to the left too, that's good. Keep firing. Keep firing.
Retreat! Retreat!
The noble as well. Does the noble have shields? No. Okay. spearmen then. If the noble doesn't want to stay in front. They're reforming to the sides, so let's just remove their lord then. Spearmen are actually pretty dangerous to Doom players and Doom Wheel, I would imagine. I'm not terribly big on chariots, so I'm not that familiar with that issue. Okay, let's roll the cav in. Let's see how the enemy reacts.
Should we run? Flee?
Oops, just checking my audio there.
What?
Just want to try and pull them down off the wall so they can get shot, but do so with the units that can disengage easily.
Quick! Clan rats! Tile slashers! Now move! Clan rats! String the catocrat!
I guess I'm just walking stuff up as well.
March! Scurry, yes! Doom Flayer!
Okay, they're not immediately responding to these units. Let's go cap the town square then. They probably will respond to that, although not necessarily in a way where I can shoot them. I also expect them to already have units in place, although it doesn't seem like they do. Guess not.
Guide us, horned one!
Alright. Okay, now they're responding. We are slowly flipping that. Ah, we're being shot now. Fortunately, they barely have any ammunition left, so we should be okay. Wondering if I should send my infantry in now. I think that's actually not much reason not to. I mean, I could move you in first.
Skaven slaves! Now, ready now!
And then just kind of position the infantry. Okay, see if you can cut those guys off the side.
Rattling a gun!
Shoot.
Fight!
Just take any firing opportunities you can. Okay, we definitely own the victory point. And we've got our infantry coming in. Could probably keep them occupied here for a little bit while we secure that.
turning tide.
Probably not the greatest idea to micro these together, but
Squeak, squeak. Agreed. Yes, yes. Indeed, yes.
They're everywhere! There is no hope!
okay, and they just got army loss. Fantastic. Oop, wrong button. Don't need to save a replay of that.
Even great clans answer to me.
Well, it did take a lot of damage from those archers.
Bring ruin.
Okay,
Yes.
this is another one that we want to push up as much as we can, but probably can't afford to. In fact, I can't even afford to push it up once, so
I grow stronger.
there we go. FTO secured.
Our clan will rise
It's
high.
up your level. Okay, so that's as far as we can move. I believe it is. Let's take a look. Southern Jungles is our main province. Scrag Hall is going to come under attack probably, so we're not going to commit too much to that. I'll build stuff here after the discount comes into effect. Let's get those upgraded. The Vortex trail is also likely going to come under attack, so that's about it there. I should double check what rights I have available. Not terrible, but nothing worth the cost right at the moment. And I should recruit someone with a lot of Skaven slaves, I think.
Of betrayal strong.
Um, 844 upkeep increase. Not the greatest, but okay, let's get you some Skaven. Just recruiting Skaven slaves on short notice. Oh, I can't in one turn recruit Skaven slaves yet. Okay. Diplomacy.
At your service. Speak your poisoned words and leave.
Don't really have
You
too
need
much of a
me?
reason to fight
Approach,
them now, but oh
but
well.
move.
So tech. Can we just chill? Apparently no. You don't want peace.
Alariel's champ. My people have striven to keep
And
you
you don't
from our
want
realm.
peace. Okay. Next turn's probably going to be the last turn. I'm gonna wrap it up after that. Yeah, it's Vortex Trail again. will not be able to inflict enough damage to justify fighting that out. Okay, he sacked it and he's pulling back. Does mean I may have to dig through this difficult terrain and deal with a rebellion not too far from now. Okay, that's some modern sea guards and large numbers of spearmen. I could probably inflict some casualties if I fought this manually, but they just get replenishment after a bit. I don't have anything there to follow up, so I'm just going to auto-resolve that.
Answer to me. Treaty deal, you sick.
They will pay me for peace, sure. And I afford to get the item, because the powder keg is kind of fun. That said... Ooh, right, Skittis doesn't have this trait yet. So, Boom Master you get. Alright, I have some Skaven slaves. What's your range? You could hit Tor Serpentine next turn. Probably should have recruited there. Skittis needs to head back to deal with that. Not gonna be able to deal with it with just Skaven slaves. And I don't want to give them the chance to dig in. How far can I move in a turn? Okay, it's gonna be march stance movement. Let's go. Let's add more Skaven slaves to the pile. Not gonna spend anything for now, can't really afford. Okay, I could underway to catch. Okay, I can't catch up with that army right now. Did he force march? Does he just have that much movement? I could head south, but I'm concerned they'll come back. Honestly, there's not that much we can do in that regard anyway, so it's probably just going to be head south. How far can you march? Yeah, this area's terrain's not great. Let's get that sorted out. I don't really have enough money to comfortably spend on stuff at the moment, so this may be a very short turn. I guess we'll see. We'll get that upgraded. We'll get growth building. Just the really cheap stuff with good return, and I'll leave it at that. We'll do one more turn, seeing as that was a super short turn. Axwaddle is starting stuff. Oh, Teotika is being attacked. I mean, I really didn't invest anything into it, so it's not the biggest deal, it's just annoying. And someone called some people against me. Okay, rocket boots are nice, but I can't afford that right now, so bonus experience it is.
Too weak to betray.
I could make it back to Teotika in one turn on forced march. How's the Teotika garrison formation looking? It's not insignificant. They do only have 4 units. Scrag Hall would take him 2 turns to get there. Let's move you up to get vision. Let's make sure you can...
I'm deadly.
Okay, they're recruiting
Unlikely.
here. What do they actually have in Scrag Hall? Elven Cross. Okay, they're global recruiting there. Which could mean
Bow to me, mate.
dragons or anything along those lines if we leave them long
Never.
enough. Does mean they can't move anymore without without wasting their recruitment. Okay, I'm going to move you
Brave, mighty.
back towards Teotika. I'm not going to risk a force march, but they hit Teotika hard. You'll they won't be able to take it or raise it without losing that army. And I will have Queek head down here to help deal with this. Okay, you can get further on.
Run for Moors.
That probably should have just marched. Not the riskiest march there.
Hooded
But,
one watches me.
okay. And I probably don't need to ambush stance since they're doing that. Let's just recruit more Skaven slaves. Again, this has been a fairly short turn, so I'll add another one on. Next turn with an actual battle in it, I'll probably call that the last one.
Stay underground.
Probably should have checked diplomacy. Okay, they're backing off Teotika. Negarond has been able to ritual up. Skidus is thumping the ground very enthusiastically. Someone declared war on... Okay, they did... Okay, they aborted their global recruitment to come over. Which is not
Yes.
the
More slaves
worst
to
deal.
me.
Let's back off a little bit. Do they have the... They don't... I don't think they have the distance to come. And I doubt they actually got anything global recruited in that span. They might have recruited one thing by the look of it, but don't think so. Oh, may as well. Okay. Give him more shenanigans. Okay, so we've got two fronts to deal with right now. I am going to clean up this army.
What now? What?
Probably have Queek move into reinforcement range.
Scotty says quick.
And this guy actually make the attack,
My command.
because that way it will take the casualties on the Skaven slaves mostly.
Death
Let's hope
frenzy.
Auto-Resolve agrees. That's enough of an agreement.
Kill, eat them.
And we can
More slaves.
get some
More
food.
power. Keep grace
And then
and
Queek
stubborn.
easily has the movement range to take Scrag.
Command.
Let's get your Root Marcher. We can get you in reinforcement range. Let's get Queek's level up. Okay, I've gotten like his general combat buffs. Stand or die. What level? Storm Vermin still aren't high level enough to take advantage of Whip Smart. I can either go for Quartermaster and right into Renowned and Feared, which will be good, or I can go here. And there are some faction bonuses, like that public order for all provinces is actually going to be really important. And he'll be able to help him self-recruit Storm Vermin faster than anyone in his region. So we'll take that. Okay, let's get Straghold back. They shouldn't have a significant garrison.
Gouger is ready. Take still, make Queek rich.
Okay, we'll leave the Skull on this guy for now, I think. Although I don't know. What does Skittis have? Because Skull is actually really handy. I think Skittis also. Yeah, let's get Skull over on you. This one's on Queek. Yep. And we'll swap items, so hopefully the other person doesn't lose loyalty. Okay, so let's Skittis keep pushing the battle on the right. And I think Queek's in okay enough shape that we can actually try and finish things off on this front. So I want that casualty replenishment rate. And I want Rend and Slaughter. And potentially make examples at some point, but okay, this is going to be the priority. Public order +1 everywhere.
I am greatest warlord. Yes, yes.
Okay, sit there for now.
Warrior champion. Rattigrass.
Let's get more Skaven slave buffers, and they're gonna just roll with Queek over to the west, and we'll try and just finally finish off Fortress of Dawn. Can't really live there effectively. I mean, there are nice things at that settlement, like spices won't be hurt by the penalty. Then the High Elf colony will up all of my port output, even if like its own output will be hit. So maybe I should just take the settlement, despite those penalties. I've done that before, and it hasn't really paid off, I should say.
Beats is mine, mine.
But I guess we'll see. Alright, Skittis, let's move you up carefully. Okay, they forced marched all the way back up there. Let's put you in ambush stance, see if they come back down. We need more gold. That upgrade will be well worth it, but actually we'll do that next turn though. Settlement upgrade available, not important there. Vortex Trail, it's not in great shape. Let's get your public order in order if we can. It's not a lot of money left, but so it'd be. Oh, I've met Skaven now. Fantastic.
Clan Scryer!
Hey, Clan Scryer.
Good ear, yes, yes, but I still hear you.
How do you feel about a nice bundle of agreements? They want just the trade? Okay.
Fine.
Trade was actually the main thing I wanted, so. There you go, Wicked Claw. How about Clan Spittle?
Many, many Skaven slaves. Do you?
No. Okay.
No, not.
What's my trade output looking like then? Okay, we're exporting 40%, 40%. Okay, so we don't have, like, getting new goods is fine, but I don't have enough trade partners to justify building more trade yet. Like, to increase my quantity yet. But it's good that I've been able to hook up with people. Let's
Admiral
actually
of Kar's
check
fleets, why
my
should
other...
the Kraken speak to the rodent? Mathlan wills it.
There we go, more trade partners. How about the Dread Fleet?
Find profit in my dealings, even if it means murder.
You don't quite want it yet. Okay,
Lord
and
of
how
the
about
Phoenix
my
Corps, speak
wars?
your
Can I
poisoned
peace
words.
out with you? No,
I serve the king. Speak your poisoned words and leave.
can't peace out with you yet either. Sotek's gotten armies back by the look of it. And
service.
Lothern is just
God be good.
going to be at war with me forever. So that's how it be. I haven't really had a chance to do much with the Under Empire at the moment, but that takes more food. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, and coming up later I'm gonna see if I can hit Fortress of Dawn, and just kind of finally stop having to constantly deal with them sending boats of spearmen and dragons at me. And hope Skittis keeps up the pressure on this front, so we can deal with, like, I want at least the Golden Tower. And then just, I'm not too fussed about these territories yet. Like, I want to stabilize and be able to develop and spend some time actually recruiting. And maybe dealing with Torlasor. But anyway, those are plans for the future in vague and uncertain terms. But in perhaps marginally less uncertain terms, I should be back with more of this next week at the same time. That is the 18th of December at 0200 UTC. You can look below my stream to see that converted into your local time zone on my stream schedule. I should also be streaming tomorrow at 0100 UTC on the 12th of December. So look forward to that. What else do I need to go through? Oh yeah, you can see my Twitter feed down below my stream as well. I put stream updates and other announcements there, so feel free to look at that. Follow me there if you like to get your information via Twitter. You can also follow me right here on Twitch. There's a follow button, there's a bell button for notifications. If you like what you see, it helps me out a bunch. So please do follow me there. Alright, don't have anyone to host at the moment. So that is pretty much gonna be it. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a good time. Hope you all enjoyed. And hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. This is DubiousPhysics, signing off.